The Live with Kelly and Mark hosts discussed adults living with their parents during the opening of Thursday's episode. While discussing various topics, Mark Consuelos, 52, read an article aloud that stated, "Most Americans don't judge adults who still live with their parents." Kelly, 53, eyed the studio audience who remained silent after the statement. She then quipped, "This audience does." Both Mark and the audience laughed as Kelly continued to peer out at its members. Her husband and co-host asked, "Did you see some judgment?" "I saw a lot of judgment," Kelly confirmed. Mark continued, "Indeed, almost 90% of a 4,100 adult survey felt like amid so much student debt, an insecure job market, and record-breaking inflation, there shouldn't be a stigma around the decision to live at home and save." He then added that he agreed with the article as Kelly asked, "When you live at home with your parents, do you pay rent at a certain point?" "I think you should," responded Mark. "I think you should help out. I think you should definitely make it a short-term situation." The Riverdale actor then revealed, "Maybe I'm just projecting what I hope happens in our house when I'm staring at a 35-year-old. Kelly quickly probed, "Who do you think that would be?" Mark answered, "I don't know. They all seem very independent, but Lola loves being at home with us now." His wife agreed as she mentioned, "Lola does love being at home with us, but I think that's because she's moving." The co-hosts both admitted that it's cute, though Kelly suspected that Lola could be playing the long game. "She wants us to leave her things, I think," she speculated on air. Mark quickly interjected, "The house. She wants us to leave her the house." Kelly then suggested that Lola is being nice to them, so that she and Mark would leave a side inheritance just for her. Mark immediately shut that down by looking at the camera and stating, "It's not happening." Over at Kelly has admitted that hosting Live makes her feel dead inside after she recently hinted at a desire to retire from TV. On Wednesday, Kelly and Mark started the talk show by talking about how more men are becoming sensitive. Mark then went on to say that a study found that men cry more than women per month. Kelly shared that she hasn't cried in a while aside from in the shower where no one can hear me. "Or if my face is in a pillow," she said. "I think you're less likely to cry than I am," Mark told his wife. She agreed, and Mark said that she was pretty cut off as they both agreed Kelly was pretty dead inside. "Hosting a live talk show will do that to a girl," Kelly said as Mark and their producers cracked up. "You just realize that people have thoughts and opinions that they want to share with you all the time. And so you just cut it off. It's all dead in here," Kelly joked. Making movies. In November, Kelly opened up about her plans to retire from Live on an episode of her podcast, Let's Talk Off Camera. She talked with comedian Chelsea Handler, 48, and bonded over their New Jersey upbringing and where they want their career paths to go. Kelly suggested that Chelsea should teach a microdosing class to college students, and that was when Chelsea admitted that she didn't go to college. This prompted the talk show host to bring up her dreams of getting a degree. "I didn't go to college either, and every time I go to visit, our youngest son is at the University of Michigan, and every time I go to visit him, I'm like, I'm going to go to college here," she told her guest. Kelly was referring to her and Mark's youngest son, Lachlan, 20. "I'm finally going to, when I retire from show business, I'm going to get my college degree, and I can't wait to go to the University of Michigan." Kelly and Mark are also parents of 2 other children, Michael, 26, and Lola, 22, who attended New York University.